Book 5. Um, hey, if you could, please hit the like and subscribe. Let me know I'm doing a good job. I can use this, all the likes I can get, all the views I can get. Channel's struggling here, although it has improved. Um, I didn't write it down. It was, um, uh, a couple years ago, I was hovering at 200, and I never thought I'd get out of 200. But we are improving. Um, I'm just gonna mess this up. I know it. It's My Joy something. I forget. I didn't write it down this time. And Selena. Guys, thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry I got the name wrong. But this is book 5 of the Phyllida Bright Mysteries. And she's going to dinner. And we have really don't need to. Mr. Dobble, the butler's got a little bit of a mystery himself. It's a little something that bugs the staff and Phyllida a little bit. But the main point of the story here is she goes to dinner. I hate the glare. So Phyllida goes to this dinner, and we have Paulson Rollingbrook, or Rolly, as his familiars call him, Vera Rollingbrook, his wife, Geneva Blaswick and her sister Ethel, Bartholomew Sprite runs the chemist shop, Rutherford Crestworthy repairs bikes and mechanical stuff, Mira Crestworthy, Pete Heathers, Winnie Pankhurst is the town grocer, Wilford Avalon is a retired literary professor from Eton, and Mr. Varney. I think I've got them all. Those are your dinner guests. And we go to dinner to the Rollingworths because Mrs. Rollingbrook believes that her husband is having an affair. So, and she's also dabbling in writing a book about a cat who solves mysteries from the point of view of a cat. So anybody out there that likes those type of books, I recommend Braun, Braun, and Brown. Two different authors. Shirley Musu Brown, and I forget the other. There's a whole bunch. Go watch my D. Louise book series, If Then, Dog Days of Summer. There's probably 2. There's probably another one earlier. Mysteries, cats and dog version. They're out there. There's at least 2 or 3. So instead of spending all the time Googling, do my book series. Do my If Thens. So she's going over there to discover whether or not Vera's husband has a mistress. And so she goes to the dinner party, and the dinner party, Geneva has discovered this game. You make 3 statements, and one of those statements is true, or 2 statements are true and one is a lie. 2 truths and a murder, or 2 truths and a lie. And she says she decides after dinner, they're all in the parlor, and she's gonna say, we're gonna play this game, 2 truths and a lie. And I forget which, I wrote it down, but we were having a little bit of a printer issue today. Tell you about my printer adventures. So, did I write it down? 28. See if I can find it here. So what does she say? Um, the game is called Two Truths and a Lie, and we simply must play it. I insist. Now, everybody sit down, pull the seats into the circle. And so she has everybody in a circle, and she says, where does she say it? Why is it called Two Truths and a Lie? Because he was a college professor and liked to keep his class in order. He adjusted his glasses. Because two of the things you tell us have to be true, and one of them has to be a lie, and everyone has to guess which is a lie. So, Geneva says, um, um, I speak three languages. I was arrested for indecent exposure, and I saw a murder. And she later confesses that she didn't know it was a murder at the time she saw it. That is extra details that you will have to read in the book. So on the way home, her and her sister were dressed alike, and they looked sort of alike in the dark. And the two sisters got in a tiff, and the one sister, Ethel, left herself and started walking home. And two people from the party offered her a lift, and she said she had stuff to work out in her head and wanted the time to walk. If she had accepted those drives, she might have lived an extra couple days. But then Phyllida talks to Mr. Rollingworth, and he gives her an extremely plausible explanation as to his secret whisperings that caused his wife to think he was having an affair. So that's put to rest for most of the book. And most of the book, she's going around town, questioning all the different peoples that were involved in the party, and all the vehicles are parked in a row. So the last to arrive had to leave first, because the first to arrive couldn't leave until all the other cars had left prior to that. They were all parked in a row. And for whatever reason, they couldn't back up and drive off. They had to have, the space was only big enough. I don't know. That's what the story was. So there are a couple other murders that occur during the story as Phyllida investigates, and some other stuff comes to light, that some other people knew stuff, and because they knew stuff, they had to be put down. It held my attention. I just had the other one. Oh, it's over there. It held my attention. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It did better than the last one. So that was good. And I could. This is the newest one, but I could swear there was another one. I don't know why I keep thinking there's another one. This is the one. I keep thinking there's another one, but there isn't. But I just can't get over how everybody accepts Phyllida, the housekeeper, butting in all their businesses. She's the inspector, they call her, the detective, the local detective, and they all accept her and they all go to her for their problems. This is in the morning. So check it out. It's like, 12 people in a room, and by the morning there's only one or two people left. Well, obviously the sole survivor's got to be the murderer, or are they? We got all these people going to a dinner party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people at a dinner party. Who is your murderer? Is it Mr. Rolling Brooks? Is it Mrs. Rolling Brooks? Is it Geneva Blastwork? Is it Ethel Blastwork? Is it Bartholomew Sprite? Is it Rutherford Cressworthy? Myrna Cressworthy? Pete Heathers? Winnie Pankhurst? Professor Wilfred Avonlea? Or Mr. Varney? And actually, since Ethel is your first victim, she can't be the killer. But who else is killing people? And why? What's the mystery behind it? You gotta check it out. It was good. It was good. Have a good one.